Good morning, Cubs, and welcome to our first installment of SEL Live. We're super excited to have you all here, and I know that you guys are just finishing or just finished up your circle, so I'm hoping that we had a lot of check-ins at 5. If there was a check-in that maybe needed, that was at 1 or 2, and you need to talk, make sure you let your teacher know. But let's get started. Yes, I am missing. There is an empty spot. Ms. Gutierrez is not here today, but she will be joining us regularly on every single episode of SEL Live. And so it's super cool. 6th graders, welcome to Clint Junior High. I know that you guys have been here 2 weeks now and that you are finally, I see most of you guys really getting settled in now, a lot confident. You're like, yeah, this is my school. This is my school now. And so welcome. And so we're so happy to have you all here, and I'm super excited for a new year of SEL Live, and I can't wait to see where it takes us. This year's a little different because we have about 10 to 12-ish minutes of SEL Live time, so things are going to have to go at a little quicker pace than last year. So without any further ado, let's get started. I did want to acknowledge that, guys, this time, as you guys are coming out of your simple circle, I want to remind you why we do those, and I really want you guys to understand that actually all of this right here, that we do those because we want you to have that voice. We want you to feel empowered. Your voice really does matter. It is a space, a safe space for you to express those feelings that you have, and we want you to know that every single student here at Clint Junior is super important, and everybody matters, and there is absolutely no reason that you shouldn't feel comfortable coming to us, because we just want to know more about you. So let's go ahead and get started. Sir, if we can go to our next slide. Okay, so I know Ms. Gutierrez and I went into some classrooms. I don't know if we went ahead and got through with everyone, but students, all of your teachers have one of these, have about 10 of these forms. They are green in case you ever do need to see us. You can fill one of those out and bring it to us, or you can ask them to refer you. And so they do have like a QR code, the teachers, where they can go ahead and do that for you. So we did have one already referred this morning, so that student, we will get to you as soon as we can, okay? Teachers also don't forget that we do have the Den Time check-in in the resources page. So I'll be looking at that here shortly. So we're here at SEL. What is it? I know, Sarad, you 6th graders coming in, you might not know. 7th and 8th graders, you definitely know what SEL is and what SEL Live is. But SEL time, this time, is where we acknowledge and we get to understand how social and emotional learning, how it aims to help students better understand their thoughts and emotions, to become more self-aware, to develop more empathy for others within their community and the world around them. So pretty much, guys, SEL is to help you give the tools, help us give you the tools to deal with the social part, the emotional part, and the heart, the brain, everything. So we're going to be going over all of that thing, all of those concepts, so that you can have amazing relationships while here at Clint Junior and into the world. So, all right, there are 5 competencies with SEL. So each week you'll see a check on each one as we have different topics. So every single week we'll be going over one of them. The 5 competencies are self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, relationship skills, and decision-making. So next week we'll be starting with, I believe, our self-awareness. So let's go ahead and, but we do have something new. How are we on time, sir?
It is 10:17.
So sometimes you'll hear Ms. Gutierrez and I talking to someone off camera. It is our producer, right? Are you our producer, sir?
Yeah.
Mr. Salazar is a big help. He's the one that's behind the camera doing everything for us. So super shout out to him, because he's always helping us, and we're just super thankful for him. But we are starting something. This was Ms. Gutierrez's idea, and when she told me, hey, should we do this? I was like, yeah, this is like a super cool idea. So one of the students told her, Miss, you're everywhere. You guys are everywhere. And yeah, we do try to be everywhere because it's our job to be everywhere for you guys. And so there's so many things that we notice, so many things that we're like, oh, I didn't know that, or things that we're impressed with. And so counselor shout outs is a new thing that we're putting in SEL so that we can give a shout out to students that we see behaving with a heart first mentality. Students that have shown grace, that have shown kindness, that are showing empathy, that are showing self-awareness, and that are there to help others and just make our campus a better space. So she did give me 2 names, okay? And so we'll be awarding you guys with some little treats and little goodies from time to time as you get your shout out. So she did give me 2 names, and we actually, sir, we have 2 amazing 6th graders that Miss Gutierrez said these girls were just super amazing, and they were just being amazing people, and they were just expressing kindness, helping others. So thank you to Diana Tamiello and Annabelle Garibay. Thank you, girls, for being amazing. You girls rock, and welcome. So please, we have today we have some nice treats from Boss. So please stop by the counseling suite and see me. If not, I'll have them in my pocket and I'll get you at lunch. Okay? So thank you, girls. All right.
Good job.
So we have about like 4 minutes, sir. Okay. So, and I think this is our last slide.
26, so you have more.
Oh, so we have more time. Okay. So this is kind of our last slide that we have for today. Ms. Gutierrez and I were going into classrooms throughout last week, but we didn't have time to get everyone to join into our Google Classroom. And so the Google Classroom is when we're throwing out surveys for you guys, when we're seeking information from you to try to get, I don't know, sometimes we're giving surveys of how you're feeling or what to do, or sometimes we'll throw out surveys. I know we work with student council and they're like, hey, can you give them this survey of if we want to have like, what was the? For voting for student council president, for dances. So there's so much information that goes out on our Google Classroom that we present to you during SEL Live. So 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade, if you can please log into your Google Classroom, and you're going to add a classroom, and these are the classroom codes for the school counseling page. So I did want to get that set up for you all today. So I'm going to give you a few minutes before we close out today. If you're already on it, then that first link is the minute meeting. If you have not done the minute meeting, then you can go ahead and do that, okay? So I'll give you about 2 or 3 minutes to get that logged in and set up. And there is a minute meeting form on there. Most of you all did it already, but if you haven't, please go ahead and fill that out, because we are reading them and we are getting back to you based on what you tell us on that minute meeting. So go ahead and submit that, and I'll be back. Give you a few minutes. Okay, guys, so thank you. I was following along with our den time check-ins, and so I am seeing them come in. So thank you, teachers, for submitting those. And students, remember, if you need to see me, we have that self-referral paper that you can ask one of your teachers for. Ms. Gutierrez is not here today, so please, only if it's an emergency, come see us today. If it can wait until tomorrow, that would be helpful. But if it's an emergency or you just really need to talk, yes, absolutely, I am here. And then come see me and we can work out when another time, if we need to see each other during a different time, okay? But that's it for today. It was super quick. This is kind of how they're gonna be from now on. But we're hoping that we're able to get the most out of it. And so next week we'll have Ms. Gutierrez back with us. And have a good rest of your week, guys. Bye.